Hello everyone. Today we are going to be introduced to Google Drive. As a teacher, Google Drive is going to be your best friend because that is where you store you can store all your information. I personally appreciate it because it allows me to access all my information, all my documents from anywhere. For example, I would just show you. Right click. On my work, I don't, as you know, I am an English teacher in a high school, and I access all my work through Google Drive. So this is my work account. Again, I am switching between the One Language Institute account and my work account, so I'm not mixing the two. It's two different things. How to do that, you'll see that in another video. But I have basically saved a shortcut to my Google Drive, and I just want to show you all the things that I have, just what Google Drive looks like uh, when you have things on it. So at the top, it shows you the latest things you have worked on. So I have like the last things I have worked on for my classes. Then I have all the folders that you created. Then at the end is just all the free floating documents and things like that. Okay, so uh, you have different options. So I will show you how to access Google Drive. And the reason why you want to use Google Drive is because once again, it's you have access to it from different computers. For example, I don't have to bring home my work computer. I can just use the computer I have at home to access all my work documents. Number two, it's always saved. There's no such thing as losing it because it's always saved on the cloud. You don't have to worry about deleting. About if you delete something, there is a way I think you can gain it, but it's nothing is ever lost. And three, you have easy access to add documents or work for your students from through Google Drive. So Google Drive is your best friend. So you have two ways to access Google Drive. Either you type drive.google. You can do that, or much simpler way is you go down to the Google Apps, the nine little buttons, the nine little circles next to your account name, and you see it is your third option, Drive, which is like the little three-colored triangle. So you click on that, and since you have already created your classroom, you already have a folder for classroom. This is automatically created for you by Google because this is where it stores all the work that you have created for your students automatically, like everything you've assigned them. Uh, it goes in there, like everything that's happening in the classroom, that's where all that information goes. Now, what you can do, there are many things you can do with Drive. Uh, you can, when you go to new, it'll give you several options. You can either create a new folder, which is your first option, which is what I recommend, where you start organizing all your information under folders. You can upload files from your computer if you already have documents and things. You can upload either individual files or complete folders, which means lots of documents all together. You can upload them and bring them onto Google Drive, and it's always saved. It's permanently saved forever, and it's also really easy to share between colleagues and things like that. You can create a Google Doc. A Google Doc is like a Word document. It has all the basic essential functions of Word there. Google Sheets, it's like Microsoft Excel. Google Slides is like PowerPoint, and Google Forms is a neat online tool you can use to create surveys, tests, things like that. Very simple, very easy, and you have more options, but I personally have never used them. Uh, Drawings, maps, sites, uh, Jamboard, those are all things you can go on exploring later on if you want. The one thing I have used is a Google site, which is basically like your own personal little website through Google for free. It is interesting, and but that's something else. That's something else for you to experiment on your own. So basically, in your classroom, you have options for this. So let's say, as a teacher, um, this is what I do, and this is what I suggest for you. You can create a new folder, and let's say I was just following, I'll give ideas to the English teachers. You can either create folders through sections, for example, greetings, and you create your new folder. You can create as many folders as you want. Uh, you can create a new folder of food, you know, anything, any work, classwork talking about food. You can save it under there. You can create, I don't know, days, months, year, uh, section, uh, things like that, for example. Um, And then let's say you have a document. Uh, okay, so let's say you want to create uh, a document for your students. So what you do is you click, as I did. I double clicked on the folder I wanted to use. I double click there. I can either upload a document from my computer, or I can create a new document. I personally love to use Google Slides. It is my favorite tool. It is very easy to use, very simple, very easy to adapt. When you add or create pictures, you can move things around. I find it much easier to use than Docs. Google Docs is, unless you're just typing, uh, unless you're like creating an actual, like an essay or a letter. But if you're using pictures or things just to move around, so I highly recommend you to get to know Google Slides. It's really nice. So if I want to say greetings one, I don't know, I'm creating my document. I'll say greetings. Um, and you can see, like it says here, Google is already automatically saving, so you don't even have to think about saving your document. It's always automatically saved. So I can add a new slide, and we can say, oh, this is turning into how to use Google Slides. But I just add a couple, hello, just so you can get an idea of what to do. How are you? Um, just This is just a quick you. How are you? Goodbye. There you go. Okay. You can insert pictures, make it bigger, make it smaller, change the font. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I really appreciate Google Slides, because it's really practical. Let's say I want to insert a picture. I'll search the web. Um, I'll say hello. Someone saying hello. There we go. We'll insert the image is being created while it's being created. There we go. So, okay, so I created my first little document. If I go back, if you see I have my tabs, if I go back, it is already automatically saved. Already, I didn't have to do anything. It's untitled presentation, but if I refresh it, if I refresh the page, it'll update to what I called my document already, which is greetings one. If you wish to upload, and then once again, it automatically saves. So if you wish to upload a document, all you have to do is go to New, File, Upload, and you choose the document you want to upload. Let's see, I will choose, I'm just going to upload a picture just for the sake of showing you what to do. And as you can see, it says upload complete, and it is saved in my greetings folder. So if you can see up here, it's showing you all the steps, because you can have a folder within a folder within a folder, so forth like that. If I go back to my drive, it shows me automatically the last two things that I've been working on. If I want to, you can also drag and drop. For example, if I go to days and months, I go to, like it says, drop files here, or use a new button. So I can, I don't have something related to days and months, but I will drop something else there. Another document. You see the blue says drop files to upload them instantly to days and months. Okay, so you're just drag and drop, or you can use the new button. So once again, creating documents on Google Drive is really simple. It's your friend. I really recommend you to use folders just to keep everything organized. I hope this was useful to you. God bless.